Good afternoon, I'm Jim, and this is Barely Competent Gaming. How is everybody doing today? Hope you're well. Let's readjust the camera slightly. I was playing with it a bit before yesterday's stream as well. Just constantly fiddling, and I think I'm just making it worse. Yeah, whatever. It's fine, you can see my face. I'm sure that's the worst part of the stream. Anyway, did I? Okay, I didn't get my followers list up. Oh, how unprofessional. Let me do that now before we get started. So, part of me's thinking, I don't know, we'll see. But we're obviously getting close to the end of this campaign. Not sure how close. Let's get the game loaded up. I'd be constantly thinking is like, well, are we going to finish it today? Same thing with Warhammer Let's Play. It's just like, well, I know we're coming to the end, but it's like, how long is it going to be? How many streams is it going to be? Could today be the day? Except for no, I don't have enough experience with Stellaris either to really know. We're in the middle of a big war at the moment. I mean, we're largely just going for the main victory condition now. Just going for the Federation victory progress, which is not all that far off, another 40 planets. Although, well, we're at war at the moment with the Valdari, who had the Kesem under their thumb. So once this war's over, I don't know what happens to the Kesem afterwards if we get these guys to surrender. Don't know, it'll be interesting to see, but part of me is wondering, it's like, well, if they then become part of us in any way, if the planets are claimed by someone else in our faction, or they become a subject, or their ideology changes and they're more inclined to join us because we just liberated these guys, that might be enough to do it. But who knows? Well, no. Oh, first up, apparently there was, just in case you weren't aware, the update went live a couple of days ago, the 2.0.3. Apparently there's a load of bugs in it. They actually rolled it back. It was one we were using on Thursday. I didn't really see any particular problems, but then I might not. So there's something about like AI not building Starbase modules and other bits, which you might not necessarily notice straight up, but there could have been other things. But so they brought it back to 2.0.2, but then they launched a beta for 2.0.4, which I've opted into. So that's what we're using, and there wasn't much in the way of patch notes there, just a couple of things that seem to be fixed with the other one. It might be a bit much to hope for, but what are the chances that this has been fixed? No. Nope, I still can't add Federation ships to the Federation fleet. I can't even modify the I can add more destroyers for some reason. Why can't I add the other things? So bizarre. It doesn't even show the Titans in here. But yeah, I can't add Federation fleet designs, which, yeah, that's annoying. We discovered that. We were looking at that right at the end. I think we just took over the Federation presidency. Oh, we had a new governor last time, and she's going up a bit. In fact, we do have. Let me have a look at my leaders. I think Bill Giovanni got named as our general. Well, we got in need of a new governor. So this could be Naruto. who kindly followed us yesterday. So a couple of leaders we can rename. Yeah, I say we really should. I say a lot of these. Apart from me, just like, well, shall we just start reusing names? I think I said no. I'll leave them blank for if we get any new followers today. We've got a few people we can name an admiral first. Don't really pay much attention to the scientists now that they're not actually really active. They're just sitting around assisting research and stuff, and they take forever anyway. Oh, we're well over our planets. I forgot about this. We took over the Fallen Empire. I can't even remember what they're called, but because we don't want other planets in our other aliens in our empire, we are currently evicting them and taking it back. We're just taking the Gaia worlds, which are in this one system. I realised later because I'm thinking about giving away all these systems to the Savanti. Yeah, Savanti, our allies in our federation, and I realised I should have done that first before evicting them, giving them all the planets as well and stuff. And they could have dealt with the pops. They might have appreciated them because they're not bad pops. They've got some good. Yeah, I mean they've got the negative modifiers, communal, quick learners. I mean they're good. I just don't want anything to do with them. That's been kind of my thing. It's like barely competent planets for barely competent people. And we're happy to work with people, but you know, it's like our worlds are too perfect for the likes of you. But yeah, we had to do that because it just constantly kept going back to war with us and it was getting tedious. But yeah, as a result, we've got too many colonies. We've already completely evicted one system. We can't trade the systems, I'm assuming, because of our war. There's not. It's not. Yeah, we haven't got the option to trade systems. I'm assuming that's because we're currently at war. So, but yeah, there's 24 of them left. There was about 60 odd or so. So we're getting there. And we've got 2 new planets as a result. I mean, one of them's only like a level 16, or 15 even. But it's 50-50 with our pops now. But then this one's a level 25. It's in the same system, so it doesn't add anything extra here. But we are over. We do want to increase our core systems, otherwise we're not going to be able to colonize those or rebuild those rings. Speaking of which, actually, we've got a lot of minerals. Just look at the state. So these planets have the they also have the fallen weapons and such. Buildings, which are quite a bit better, I think. On the surface they do. Anyway. I'm not sure what ours do. They look funky anyway, so we're obviously keeping hold of them. Right, we're going to have a look at the war in a minute. Vadari mediates. Oh, yeah, there's another Bacata. We've got a vassal. I forgot about this. We vassalized the Bacata last time. They're kind of disloyal. They'll get over in about 2,000 years. So, you know, not long to wait. Doom Pact. But yes, the Ganvius took over a bunch of their systems, and we went round changing everybody to spiritualists, and we kind of hoped that it would create a nice spiritualist faction that might end up taking over in Ganvius. They are allies, but you know, more spiritualists in the world, why not? But yeah, it looks like these have actually rebelled, and they signed the Pact with the Valdari. But that's fine, we're supporting the independence. I think we're supporting the independence of everybody who's signed here. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. No, I haven't, but I should. Doesn't cost us anything particularly, but it might encourage them to I mean, we're already at war with their suppressors, but they might actually like us a bit. Right, we colonized a new ring last time. We didn't actually build any buildings on it. I think we kind of got sidetracked because of the war. How many pops? I need 10 pops for that. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I tend to wait, and then we could just really go with the highest level stuff. And I'm getting the issue with inactive buildings, so that's here. Oh! Have we consecrated that world? No. We'll have to consecrate the other worlds as well, if we haven't already. We did change our government slightly last time as well, so we now 25% extra duration and minus 20% cost on our edicts, which is also for our ambitions as well. We were capped out on our influence. I guess we spent a lot of influence, spent like 800 of influence, being at claiming all the systems we did from I can't even remember what they were called, Marish or something like that. We own them now. Well, we own them. We're currently evicting them. And we got most of the ambitions as well. I mean, some of them might run out, but they last like 17 years. So it gives us plenty of time to save up. Right. Right, the other thing I wanted to check. So we finished our Dyson sphere. Why is it only 950? Oh, inefficient planning management is minus 30%. Right, of course. It's like it should be a base 2000 capacity overload, and the other stuff adds. It's going to go up to like what, 250? 1250? I say hopefully we shouldn't have to worry about energy, but well, I suppose we're 300 up, even though we're got a minus 30% bonus. Actually, if we give that a second, it might change. There's it often does. So are we working on any mega structure? I don't know if we were. Yeah, we're upgrading this one, the Sentry Array, so hopefully we can get that upgraded and we'll be able to see everything. Alright, so we've got your upgrading. This is our thingy fleet. We're trying to get our Federation fleet together, just getting them upgraded. I guess we should get a new admiral, because we've got 2 of our own fleets now. Don't care about the logistics. Weapons range, hull points, weapon damage. Let's go for the weapons range, why not? And yeah, once that upgrading, come down here. Right, we are. How are our other fleets doing? So we've got our thingy weapon, our Colossus, just going around converting their planets into spiritualists, and then we've got a fleet who's then occupying them. We've got our fleet here. It seemed fairly weak. I'm sure it was more expensive than that. I think we were just holding position here. We're rebuilding up the defensive outposts of this station we took over, so we can kind of, hopefully it can kind of, once that's done, kind of keep them at bay, keep a bit of a bottleneck going. Yeah, they've got some other fleets coming through, but we can't be everywhere. We have to let our allies do something. Yeah, this fleet's going around, just mopping all this up if we can, while we kind of convert all their planets. This basically just kills a few people and just changes them to spiritualist. So I'm taking it on myself to make everybody spiritualist. We were chasing down their Colossus a lot. Where's it gone? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It always seems to manages to jump away before we can do anything though. Yeah, mostly waiting for just waiting for certain bits. Where are you? Oh, you're over here as well. You can go upgrade as well, and then we can get you.
Fleet upgrades applied.
Oh, well, you're upgraded. We're still waiting on you though. And then we just get you guys combined. Oh, we were kind of vaguely hoping once we kind of just upgraded the modules, the fleet manager might be a bit more useful.
Enhanced.
But unfortunately, I think that's a bit of a fool's hope. Cool. Where are we upgrading again?
Enhanced.
Alright, let's have a look at the fleet manager. Oh, well, this has kind of sorted stuff out a little bit. It's consolidated stuff into, because I've just upgraded them. I guess half the stuff wasn't upgraded to the latest designs, but still not being able to add Federation ships to the designs. I mean, it's like the Titans aren't on this list, and it's obviously right. So if I added you. Oh, but then I don't think it matters anyway, because it's like, well, the command limit doesn't seem to matter for the Federation fleets. But this is going to restrict me to a command limit, which I was thinking about just adding this up to here, to the limits of the ships that are actually there, but what's the point? I guess, I don't know. Yeah, we can't add any more, but I mean the fleet's way over. Doesn't even have the line here. Yeah, I go back to my idea that it feels a bit. I forgot we were doing. Oh, hey Akabash, how you doing? I kind of forgot we were taking over a planet or using our Colossus. I was because they've got their own Colossus. I'm afraid I'm just going to get one of our planets shielded and not notice. I'm assuming we get a warning if they're doing it. Okay, let's. I'm just trying to remember where we were. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just like that usual kind of thing. It's like, oh, it's been a couple of days since we played. And it's like, wait, where were we? All the plans I had before. So getting annoyed by the Federation fleet, lack of a fleet designer and stuff. Right. Let's get you guys. It's so weird trying to figure out routes because of all the wormholes. Yeah, go that wormhole to there, then take the gate to the other end and open, and then take that wormhole over here. Yeah, that's fine. So you got a Colossus? Yes. Oh yeah, we should look at that actually. Sorry. We oh, I have to have a look at that again because I didn't think the graphics were really going off last time. We've got one of the ones that's basically converts everybody to spiritualist. I don't know how useful it is. but I'm kind of enjoying it. We went to war. I declared war. I asked to subjugate the Bacata. I asked them to come in vessels. They refused, so we went to war. And the Ganvius, who were in our faction, had loads of claims on them. So they actually took out majority of the Empire. They took most of it. But before the war was over, I made sure I used the Colossus on every single one of their planets. So every single one of them, they're all spiritualists now. Or they were. I don't know, they might have slightly changed and stuff. They haven't actually changed their... I was kind of hoping they might have changed their government type. But they're our vassals now anyway. But they took over, the Ganvius took over about 4 of their planets, and I thought, well, maybe they might then start a spiritualist faction within the Ganvius. But then it seems to have been these lot have just rebelled. So, oh, they're authoritarian. I can't remember when you were here. Were you here when we became authoritarian? We're no longer the pacifists we were. We made our chosen one who was a leader. We was like, well, our leader is immortal and we only have elections when she's not. So it's like, well, you're basically a god. So we're now the goddess empress, god empress in Victorama. So we're now, but it changed us to, we had an event or something pop up for it. But we're now authoritarian and still fanatic spiritualists. So we kind of got rid of the whole pacifism idea. And I'm actually trying to suppress the last of the pacifists because we're doing too much war now. And they're just unhappy. But yeah, our spiritualist attraction is so high anyway. Surprising amount of people have switched to authoritarianism. Okay, we're currently over our planet limits at the moment. You were there when I got the chosen one. Yeah, but I don't think we had anointed them. We don't think we had made them into the goddess at that point. I have a funny feeling, I can't remember when it was. I think it was last week, I can't remember. But yeah, we had, because we had the chosen one as our leader for a while, quite a while before we had the event pop up that said, we might as well just declare her a god. She basically is. And she's already in charge. Yeah, we took over this area because they kept going into war with us. It was the Fallen Empire. I managed to piss them off. I think I first used the Colossus on their planet, but they're all spiritualists anyway, so I didn't really do anything except kill for them, except make them hate me. But yeah, you weren't God Emperor yet. Yeah. Ooh. I even named our Colossus. Colossus is the God Empress class in honor because they happened really close together. But yeah, I'm currently, because I didn't want any other alien species. It's kind of been my thing. I'm currently evicting this entire... We took over this empire. We're currently evicting them and just taking hold of their Gaia worlds. So that's why we're over our directly controlled systems thing. Where's this? Nixel. Oh! Oh, this one. We actually finally started building a starbase over here. The aim is when we get our peace again, I'm going to provoke this empire into attacking us by... I've avoided taking the systems that border it because they don't like it. But we'll get them to declare war on me. So got this vague pretense of being pacifist. And it's like, well, we'll provoke you into war. Is there a machine empire since your Colossus destroys machines? Oh! Well, there was, actually. I don't think I used the Colossus on them. It was the Krifkan had an uprising at one point, but it didn't do very well. And we did have a war against them, and I didn't start it. It was one of our other Federation wants to go to war to end the threat. And we defeated them, but I don't think I ever used a Colossus on them. I think I was distracted with other wars. It was like just largely laid out. Well, the kind of genocide fun you get in Paradox games, though. Yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know, maybe we'll try the World Cracker or whatever on our next playthrough. I haven't even bothered researching the tech for that one. Right, where am I? Let me... Problem is, it's funny, I like the theme of this one, but it almost doesn't really do the... It massively increases the war exhaustion, which is fine up to a point. But seeing when we're trying to occupy them, it doesn't. I don't know. They don't like join us or anything. So it's kind of interesting to see what there might be other implications. Like, where are you going? Is my Federation fleet? Oh, you're about somewhere.
Commencing planetary invasion. Planet conquered.
Now I can't remember where. There's a planet over here. I figured out because it always bugs me. I couldn't tell which of these systems had planets in, which ones didn't. Once you had conquered them, and I realized the spikes. When you've got spikes in them, you've completely got control of it. But if you don't, that means there's a planet there you haven't controlled. So if you conquered this one, so it's got the spikes on it. But I hadn't noticed that before. Get these guys to jump over here. I'm trying to remember exactly what my plan was with this. Oh, you're attacking the fourth. Who's the fourth? Them. Oh, you're attacking me. Cool. Oh no, you're not. Are you? I seem to remember that being a thing actually. They kept saying, oh, we're attacking you, but no, we're not. Ah. Attacking, moving. Attacking, moving. And this Colossus doesn't seem to know what it's doing. He seems just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Because of course they could just go around this way. Right. Funnily enough, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't seem to make any kind of difference what order you're using. Capture the planet, use Colossus on them. Oh, I've never seen this planet destruction thing. It's a massive buff to your Colossus because you get to keep infrastructures and pops attacked while making them gain war destruction. Yeah, it kills some of the pops, but you don't take it doesn't you still have to invade the planet afterwards. I guess it keeps you, if I was actually taking these planets over myself, like as in keeping them after the war, it'd probably make it easier to keep them under control. There's the other one as well that just wipes out the pops but not the building. We'll have a look again. We weren't really getting the graphics pop up for I don't know, it was a bit funny on Thursday, but then we were using the 2.0.3 patch, which got rolled back and there were some issues with it, so it's possible there's something to do with that. Oh, where are you going now? Who is Sunfizz Armada? It's not one of mine. Oh, where's my fleet? Oh, where are... Oh, I guess we were repairing some stuff. Oh, are you taking care of this fleet? Are you winning? You gonna win? Yeah, okay. I can bring this Federation fleet over here. Come down here somewhere, then I think you can jump over to there. Oh god, Governor levels up quite quickly. Well, the first few levels at least, anyway. There was a 2.0.4 patch and it fixed the issues, but yeah, I'm running that beta at the moment. I don't know exactly what the issues listed in the patch notes though didn't seem to be anything that especially affected me on Thursday, but right, let me get. It's a big fleet. It is a big fleet. I would like to jump over here, but oh. Will my Federation's fleet survive? Okay, I'm gonna go this way. We'll take the station while there's no ships there. Hopefully they might encourage them to come back. I just want to keep an eye. Yeah, they seem to be going round anyway, rather than just as long as they're not heading towards a Colossus.
Spaceport under attack.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, and
engaging hostile fleets.
Where did you go? Oh, you came from the planet. Okay. Just go and get these, will ya? Really do keeping an eye on this.
Spaceport under attack.
Edicts have run out. Yeah, we can get the Declare Saint again. Yeah, we'll have to wait for some of these to... We're getting a lot of Unity though, so I shouldn't say that thing. Hang on. And I was wondering, do you get this bug where the Artist Enclave will ask us the same thing 4 times in a row? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I haven't seen anybody reporting this bug. No. No, what do you mean? Do you... What? Even if they... are you declining it? Because I'm always accepting whatever they ask me. Pretty much, because I... Yeah, because I want the extra Unity and stuff. I can't get any more... I can't get any more artists, whatchamacallit. The art monuments, which is annoying because I was hoping to be able to get one on each planet, but they're like, no, you've got too many now, so okay. Where are you guys going? Are you coming back? Yes. Good, good. Right, where are you? No, not you. These silly bitty fleets all over the place, reinforcing. Oh, we've got the Shroud again. Hang on, there's a lot going on at once. Sort of. Yeah, this ship's going to be annoying, but we'll, Federation fleet can kind of deal with it. How are we doing over here? Are you actually firing? I know you're just still charging. Got this battle over here, which is going fine, but it's going to be immediately followed up with another fleet arriving, isn't it? Oh, nope. Have you changed your mind? Oh, I have to keep an eye on that. Like, you see the event where you can get 50 influence for 500 credits? Instead of asking me once, they do it several times. 200 influence for me, but it doesn't seem intended. Hang on, hang on, let me look back at your thing. The Artist Enclave. You get influence for credits? No, I don't think I've ever had that kind of as an option. It gave me something random earlier, like early on in the campaign. But, because I know they changed the... Oh, we want to invest. What does that do? Oh, hang on, hang on. Ministry of Culture, is that new? It's our piece, and I forget what it's called. We get their newsletter or whatever. It gives me 10% extra unity for 1,000. This might be slightly different. I forget about the... Hey, yeah, let's do... Do we not already have this going? I should do, seeing as we are growing ops places and we've got tons of energy. Oh! Tell us more about your troop. Oh, I don't have that option anymore. The, oh, maybe you can only do one thing at a time. For the, we've got the art college. Oh, that's weird. That was definitely something new there that I hadn't seen before. The whole thing with the government ethics as well, and now it's not there anymore. Maybe I should have... Strange. No, but no, I haven't had that anyway. I'd actually know... Yeah, because what... whatever it was, what was it? You had an option. There was something that cost energy, minerals, and influence, and now it just costs energy. That was something they changed in the patch, and I can't remember what that did. Maybe it was a peace festival, actually. Well, let's do the shroud. Too many things going on at once. Let's have a look. Regions of the shroud. Oh, we got more Zero. Oh, I think I noticed that last time, actually. Oh, I think I was talking to you last time about the Whispers in the Void, because you were here when I got that. Hang on. Ship repair? Yeah, evasion doesn't really matter. Excellent. At this point with all the tracking and stuff. Yeah, the Whispers in the Void. So I got the negative thing. And it's like, oh, it suddenly adds 100 unrest to a planet. And I don't know if it's been the same one each time. But then I've got so many modifiers. My population's so happy. My God Empress gives a -40. That the unrest still stays at 0. Every time. And it crops up every, I don't know, 20 years or something. And it's like, oh no, people are causing murders and stuff, and I'd rest. Right. I want to keep an eye on. Right, let's get you upgraded. I want to keep an eye on this bar. Because I think it's when it gets to the next bar is when it starts doing animation. It's actually really... It doesn't really do anything, I think, while it's... charging up. Go and enter orbit. Oh, by the way, with this Colossus as well, I used it on a planet that had already been invaded. Or was in the process of being invaded by my allies, and it didn't seem to do anything. Right, I need to make sure where are these going. Right, you're heading over in that direction. We'll, Well, I'm gonna get these guys. Oh, these guys. Oh, hang on. Didn't want to rename the fleet. I just want to select this one. Get you guys to jump. And you can hopefully intercept this fleet. And you're strong enough. But it shouldn't be an issue. Okay. No, I forget players every time. There's like no difference between the notifications. Like there's a brab, but whenever you have a battle, no matter whether it's one you need to pay attention to, or one you don't. No, hang on. Oh, just you. Just you. No. That's it. What are you doing? Oh, you are coming this way. Charging. What, the Federation fleet? 190k, yeah. So this is the thing, you lose a third of your weapon strength, I think, when you jump. Weapon damage minus 30%, sublight speed plus 50. Sublight speed reduction plus 50. So yeah, you have to be careful. Jumping around is really cool, really handy in a lot of situations. But yeah, obviously for 200 days you're pretty weak afterwards. It'd be nice to find at this stage of the game, like, I mean, I guess these were an awakened empire, but I'm still having to be pretty cautious with my fleet and stuff. My normal fleets. Why are you so? Oh, I guess actually you're pretty. You need a lot more reinforcements, don't you? I think that's why we thought we were leaving you there. Oh, let's oh, there we go. Didn't see that the other day. There was no kind of beam at all. You were just like, so then it's like, well, when's it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? And then it was kind of like, yeah, we saw that shimmer go over the planet at one point. So, ooh. The first planet we used it on, actually, we hadn't ever scanned. Wrong thing. So it was funny. It's like we couldn't actually, like, oh, we didn't know what it did. It's like, oh, so we can do like a before and after kind of take.
Commencing planetary invasion.
Where are you? Oh yeah, you are jumping. Cool. Let's. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. It's funny. I'm gonna lose a Corvette destroyer. Maybe. That's kind of annoying. I'd never actually seen that. You kind of go past each other in hyperlines, lanes. Oh, we've got it. That was quick. Next planet. Oop. Oh god, you need reinforcing. I'll get you guys to jump over here. And let's have a look. Keep an eye on this battle. Yeah, this has got 3 Titans in it as well, this Federation fleet. But it's a complete mess because the fleet manager and stuff doesn't work very well. I had the 3 Titans with the different modules in when I built these. I keep bringing it up, I built the Titans, and then every time the AI gets control of them, they just change them into one design, and it's like really annoying. And because the fleet manager doesn't really work properly with the Federation fleet, you can't really do much. Were you here when we fought the Unbidden? Actually, I think that was last Saturday. So you've got all of the do have all the matter disintegrators. I saw the animations there, maybe think of it. Oh, we got the Colossus here. Can we get the Colossus? It always jumps
Fleet
away.
Lost.
Oh, fleet lost over here. Yeah. Governor trait. Oh, what governor trait do you get? Her haggard appearance makes it look as though she is aged. Oh. Lifespan minus 20. It's kind of annoying. What is your... You're only 44, but most of our leaders live to 130. It's like generally 100. Oh, 100 and... Oh, we got this event where all our leaders who were about at the time got extra lifespan. No, I don't think so. Last Saturday I was out with friends for the start of the vacation. Yeah, no, I was here. I think it was... yeah, we fought the Unbidden. It was... We managed to keep them contained quite well, I think. They kind of spawned right on our border. Well, they spawned like here, which... And we had a star... No, we didn't have a star base here. But this used to be the Robot Empire. The Fallen Empire. And they had all these rings. So I know it wasn't expanding my region, but we've actually got these ruined ring sections now. But I think we kind of got lucky because a lot of the Unbidden went through the wormhole. We could fight defensively. I think between our fleet and a station or whatever, we could kind of hold them off a little bit. But they were largely attacking the Uroks and stuff. But they were sending a lot of fleets through the wormhole. And then coming out and popping here, which was involving all sorts of other people. But they didn't get huge amounts of territory, but alliances and stuff all changed a lot after that. So the Cardew... Our Federation now has a Great Cardew Commonwealth as well. The Ganvius... And someone else. No, that was it. There's 5 of us. Yeah, but the Cardew were pretty much they were really beaten up, but we still went into a war against the Kesem. Oh, in fact, the war started against the Kesem. We even had these guys, these Fallen Empire in our... They awoke to, like, protect us from the whatever, supposedly. But they joined our Federation initially, which is funny. And then we had a big war with the Kesem. And this is when the Cardew managed to expand their empire loads. And these were really weak as well, but we helped them expand too. But yeah, a lot of the diplomatic map has changed a lot. Right, die. I got it down to like about a quarter health before, and then it managed to flee. It got away, didn't it? I mean, I'm not that surprised because we had to fight the... I'm assuming it was trying to run away straight away. Don't know if there's a thing where it always manages to run away. We've been having relative trouble with these guys because their fleets always run away. They've managed to jump away. I don't know if they've got... I don't know, something that allows them to do it. But I think I rejigged these Titans to had the debuff to make it more difficult for them to run. Right, where are you going? Yeah, we're not going to be able to jump straight away. That ship's going to be annoying. Right, where's our... Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I just wanted to get you both to go in orbit and I'll get you to fire your weapon first. Xenophiles. Pfft. I mean, like, other species are alright, but I wouldn't love them. But you will all soon be spiritualists. You come around to our way of thinking. They're pretty quick, aren't they? I'm gonna get these guys to jump. because the jumping only takes like 2 weeks. And it'll be weaker, but it won't be as weak as these. We didn't save our ship some time, but should hopefully be able to stop these guys from just running around territory. Oh, that was our admiral went up to our new admiral went up to level 5 already, which is pretty cool. Ship upkeep doesn't really matter. Oh, I might swap him around with one of the other admirals, because we don't have to worry about the upkeep on the Federation fleet. Nice. Were they wiped out? No. Did they all escape? Bloody bastards. Yeah, they've been doing that a lot, but now we're pushing into their territory. They're having less and less places. Although these are their yeah, somebody needs to do something about the KSM fleet over here. So I think I noticed at the end of last session all this territory being taken. Right, these are all old, aren't they? No. What fleet did we lose? Oh! Right, these are a couple of our reinforcements. They did actually manage to jump away. Oh, that's alright then. Oh, which was our biggest fleet? It's the 4th Star Order. We should really stick. Oh, actually, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to say is like, oh, we can save the maintenance, and it's like minerals and stuff isn't really a problem.
Construction online.
Right, you're going that way. In fact, go the long way round. Hang on, where's... Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, there's a spot here we missed. I'll just go here. And then we'll do something. Yeah, I'm just going to jump you again. I'll be blasé about the Federation fleet. I don't care if it gets destroyed. I mean, it's pretty big, I don't really need to worry about it, but... Yes! Wow, it's 5,000 now. I mean, it's not like we can't afford it. We did get our Dyson Sphere fully finished as well. I don't know if you saw that earlier. Oh, you're up to level 7. There's a couple of engagements. Yeah, we just mop up these bits. We kind of really push into their territory. How are you doing? Just charging the weapon. Let's see if we can see the whole thing. Ah, there we go. I mean, I don't think it really changes at this point. I think the world cracker, I did see the animation for it in some of their promo stuff, but I think you do actually see the world kind of slowly cracking. I could have sworn that said "Come Lord" for a minute then. child, I know. But there we go, and it's done.
New technology discovered.
Oh, nobody died. Yeah, it's because it says people who can't change their mind to be spiritualists are killed, but in practice I don't really know what that means. I kind of was hoping it might at least like get all of their defensive armies to stand down or something, because they're like, now they've seen the light. I don't know. I mean, it's not so much of an issue here, because they're all fairly weak. Gravitational analysis, okay. Well, let's just go with the extra whatever. Okay.
Commencing planetary invasion.
There's a surprising amount going on. Right. Let's get... Right, we want a gene planet. Gonna want energy grid. I suppose it matters where. Let's get a temple built. Oh, Ministry of Culture. Oh, maybe we had... Oh, maybe I did select that from the thing. Empire modifier. Empire unique. I should really go on our capital, right? We'll see about sticking on our capital. Let's get a paradise dome here. I've been building the visitor centres, not for the alien migration or the habitability, just for the extra unity. I say our food's getting low. It used to be at 400 plus 400. It's now, but we're only getting 140% instead of the 200% we were getting before. So, right, let's get a mineral processing plant, and then power plants, minerals, mining network. You can have a hydroponics, but these could be minerals. And yeah, that could be busy for a little while. Right, let's put a Ministry of Culture on our capital. What could we afford to get rid of? I think we were largely getting rid of mining stuff, but on this planet when we were putting something else in, I think that was mainly because we had such an energy crisis for such a long time. Let's get the Ministry of Culture in here. Cool. How's our... Did we consecrate these worlds? We did. Excellent. They last 175 years now. How are we doing with the eviction process? Down to 20. But I am pausing a lot actually, because at the moment there's been a lot going on. Well, that's their capital, isn't it? Oh, we can't move on yet. That's fine.